Chapter 2 Rooftop Gardening Question Answers from Grade 9 Subject Skill Education Book Kaushal Vikas. Assess your learning. Question 1 During a stage visit, students noticed that one rooftop garden uses grow bags while another uses clay pots. First, list one advantage and one disadvantage of each container. Answer: one advantage and one disadvantage of each container. Grow bags. Advantage: grow bags are lightweight, flexible, and easy to move from one place to another. Disadvantage: they may not be as strong and long lasting as clay pots, especially if exposed to strong sunlight for a long time. Next, clay pots. Advantage: clay pots allow air and moisture to pass through, which helps prevent water logging around the roots. Disadvantage: they are heavier than grow bags and can increase the load on the rooftop. Second, which one would you recommend for your school rooftop garden and why? Answer: I would recommend grow bags for the school rooftop garden because they are lightweight, easy to move, and safer for rooftops. In rooftop gardening, weight is an important safety factor, so lightweight containers are better. However, grow bags should have proper drainage holes and should be placed neatly in the garden layout. The chapter also mentions that grow bags are flexible and easy to move, while heavy pots should be placed carefully near beams or roof edges. Question 2. You have prepared two potting mixes as follows. First, mix A, soil plus compost plus coco peat. Mix B, soil only. After 1 month, plants grown in the mix A potting mix look healthier and are lighter to carry, while plants in mix B pot are heavy and waterlogged. Explain why mix A is better for rooftop gardening. Answer: mix A is better for rooftop gardening because it contains soil, compost, and coco peat. Compost provides nutrients to the plants, while coco peat makes the potting mixture light and airy. This allows air to reach the roots and helps extra water drain out easily. Mix B contains only soil. Ordinary soil is dense and heavy. When watered, soil particles become tightly packed, which reduces air spaces. This can cause poor drainage and waterlogging. Waterlogging may damage roots and make plants unhealthy. For rooftops, a lightweight and well-drained potting mixture is very important because it reduces the load on the roof and helps plants grow better. Therefore, mix A is better than mix B for rooftop gardening. Question 3. A group of students noticed their tomato plants turning yellow despite regular watering. Later, they found out that the pots were waterlogged due to blocked drainage holes. First, what went wrong? Answer: the drainage holes of the pots were blocked, so extra water could not flow out. Because of this, water collected in the pots and caused waterlogging. Due to waterlogging, air could not reach the roots properly. The roots may have started suffocating or rotting, which made the tomato plants turn yellow. Second, suggest two preventive measures for the future. Answer: two preventive measures for the future. 1. Students should regularly check that drainage holes are open and not blocked by soil, roots, or waste material. 2. They should place pots on trays, tiles, or stands so that excess water can drain properly and the roof surface is also protected from seepage. They should also avoid overwatering and use a loose potting mixture that allows proper drainage. Question 4. A group of students harvest 5 kg of spinach, packs half in plastic bags and half in damp cloth. After 2 days, the spinach in a damp cloth is fresher. First, why did the spinach in a damp cloth stay fresh longer? Answer: spinach is a leafy vegetable and it loses water quickly after harvesting. A damp cloth keeps the spinach cool and moist. This reduces wilting and helps the leaves remain fresh for a long time. Plastic bags, especially if they are tight and without aeration, may trap moisture and heat. This can spoil the produce faster. Second, what lessons does this give about packaging? Answer: this teaches us that packaging should be selected according to the type of produce. Leafy vegetables like spinach, coriander, and mint should be wrapped in a clean damp cloth or newspaper to prevent wilting. Proper packaging keeps produce fresh and increases its shelf life. Question 5. Your school has received a donation of 15 6-inch pots for rooftop gardening as well as spinach, tomatoes and marigold seeds. First, which plants will you select? Answer. I would select spinach and marigold for the 6-inch pots. Second, justify your choice based on agroclimatic conditions, usefulness, food decoration, life cycle and water requirement. Answer. Spinach is suitable because it is a leafy vegetable, grows quickly and can be harvested in about 30 to 60 days. It is useful as food and can be used in the school midday meal. It can also grow in partial shade and does not need very large pots. Marigold is suitable because it is useful for decoration during school functions and festivals. It can also attract beneficial insects and make the rooftop garden beautiful. Marigold plants are commonly grown in pots and can adjust well to local conditions. I would not prefer tomatoes for 6-inch pots because tomato plants usually need more space, more sunlight, more support, and more water than spinach and marigold. Tomatoes are sun-loving plants, but small pots may restrict their root growth. Therefore, for 15 small pots, spinach and marigold are better choices because they are useful, easier to manage, suitable for small containers, and have comparatively simple care seeds. Question 6. A family wants to try rooftop gardening but is worried about the cost. First, suggest 2 recycled materials they can use as containers. Answer. 2 recycled materials they can use as containers. 1. Old plastic buckets with holes drilled at the bottom. 2. Old sinks, tubs or paint containers cleaned properly and provided with drainage holes. Second, how does recycling support the environment? Answer. Recycling supports the environment by reducing waste. Instead of throwing old buckets, tubs or containers into garbage, they can be used for growing plants. This reduces pollution and saves money. It also reduces the need to buy new pots, which saves resources. In this way, recycling makes rooftop gardening economical and eco-friendly. Question 7. Of the tasks that you did, which did you enjoy the most? Which did you enjoy the least? Give examples of what went well and what did not go well. What would you do differently next time? Answer. I enjoyed sowing seeds and watering the plants the most. It was interesting to prepare the pots, sow the seeds, and observe the plants growing day by day. The best part was seeing small seedlings come out of the soil. The watering schedule also well the watering schedule also went well because we watered the plants regularly and monitored their growth. I enjoyed removing weeds and checking for pests the least because it required careful observation and patience. Sometimes it was difficult to identify small insects or diseased leaves. What went well was that the seeds germinated properly and most plants grew well. The potting mixture was light and easy to handle. What did not go well was that in some pots, water collected because drainage holes were partially blocked. Next time, I would check the drainage holes before sowing, make a better watering schedule, and place the pots according to sunlight requirements. I would also keep a regular observation record of plant growth, pest, and watering. Question 8. Give examples of how you can apply your learning in a real life situation. Answer. We can apply the learning from rooftop gardening in many real life situations. 1. We can grow vegetables like spinach, coriander, mint, tomatoes, and chilies at home in pots or grow bags. 2. We can use rooftops, balconies, or terraces to create green spaces instead of leaving them unused. 3. We can prepare a lightweight potting mixture using compost, coco peat, and soil for better plant growth. 4. We can reuse old buckets, tubs, and containers as plant pots to save money and reduce waste. 5. We can harvest vegetables at the right time and store them properly to keep them fresh. 5th, we can reduce dependence on market vegetables by growing some food at homes. 7. We can make our surroundings cooler cleaner, and more beautiful by creating a small rooftop garden. Thus, rooftop gardening helps us learn practical skills, save money, protect the environment, and connect with nature. So friends, we have completed question answers of chapter 2, Rooftop Gardening. If you like the video, kindly like, hype the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive new video notifications. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.